I do know fun things about me.
What teenager doesn't love to be in a rock band? And why can't these kids, just because they have autism, also be in a rock band?
Like we're in the process of cleaning everything out, but you can see here, they came in, they took the tubs.
Its impact is much greater than most people realize.
Come on in, everybody. Thank you for coming
One
today.
of the issues here is a very strong incentive for landlords to harass tenants.
Living in a tree, yeah, that's where I'd like to be.
What's the big deal? We didn't do anything illegal. We didn't do anything that I think was unbiblical. And I know we didn't do anything immoral or unconstitutional.
Having a good trained person with a gun is the best way to stop a violent criminal.
I don't have to worry about the conflict because I have the strength, and that's where my peace comes from.
I don't like the way I feel horrible. I think I'm going to die.
It's a terrible silent disease.
I think the thing that scares me most about diabetes is amputation.
It eats you up little by little.
I don't like watching my mother stick herself with stuff. It's not how I'd ever pictured her.
Right, left, right, left, right, left.
Our way of education is different.
Homeschoolers, because a lot of their schooling is hands-on, having the toy cap guns or dressing up in civil attire is actually part of school.
Spread out, keep together, spread out.
It's active learning.
Yeah, active learning. We talk about the Civil War in the morning.
They're a little more lethal than the regular guy, but you could.
And we explain to them what it was.
Infantry, forward!
Why it happened. We explain the battle tactics.
Fire!
The way its guns were loaded.
Bang!
Oh, I wish this for public school kids.
Bam! You're dead! Bam! You're dead!
Under this policy, we've lost over 13,000 people who have been fired for being revealed to be gay.
There's an honor code at West Point. You don't lie, cheat, or steal, or tolerate those who do, and I knew I had lied.
We don't in this country create policy based on indulging the prejudices of some group of the population.
Do you think that there would be more people willing to join the submarine force if they knew that professed homosexuals would be on submarines? I don't think so.
I was a human intelligence collector in the U.S. Army, and I speak 5 languages, including Arabic. And I would go back into the military tomorrow if Don't Ask, Don't Tell were repealed today. We're not going to give up, I promise you.
Well, we know that there are black markets. Once you say it's okay to have a market, who is it for us to then say it's going to be regulated?
It is an ongoing debate worldwide, a regulated kidney selling versus a complete ban.
You can't shut them off, you gotta feed them. You still gotta do the same work, you're just not getting paid for it.
A lot of conventional farmers are now going out of business because the price of milk is so low.
The biggest reason that I'm transitioning to organic is so that we can stay in business.
Supporting smaller scale farming is not a priority in the United States.
In Europe, every country offers an incentive to convert your farm to organic. In this country, we don't have any. In Europe, a number of countries, 10% of their farms or more are organic. In this country, it's less than 2%.
It would take some fundamental rethinking about food and farming in the United States.
This is my country. The anger that has built up for 30 years is finally coming to the surface. Ashamed of Ahmadinejad and desperate for freedom, Iranians rally behind the reformist candidate Mousavi. A green movement is formed, but before the polls close, the regime-run media announces Ahmadinejad as the winner. Millions run into the streets and the government retaliates. A Basiji kills Neda, her death gets recorded on a cell phone camera, and the whole world watches. Navid starts a New York chapter of Where Is My Vote on Facebook. Others desperate to help join his group. And I decide to make a film. Iranians get jailed, killed, evidence of rape and torture surfaces, and Ahmadinejad comes to the UN. Navid and his friends organize massive protests in New York. You read the news, you watch my film, then what?
Building a bridge to the dear departed through the rise, over the wrecks and the roads we already left behind. Put your bags aside. Put your bags aside.
Yeah, the World Cup is good at South Africa. It will open opportunities to the youngsters.
The people of South Africa, those who are poor, and those, of course, who can afford, will both benefit from the World Cup.
At the moment, Johannesburg has reached a situation where just a week ago we had to take a special resolution in council to cut our own budget of the city by 1 billion rands so that we'll have enough funds to complete the stadia and the bus rapid transport.
My name is Jesse, and this is a story about Giardia. Last summer, I was in Peru. You have to be really careful what you eat sometimes over there. I started getting shaky. I had to go to the bathroom all the time. You know, everything's coming out one end or the other.
I was in Malaysia. The very first day we're hiking, we stopped to take a break, so I pull off my socks and there's all these leeches on my ankles, and a lot of them are smashed.
Yeah, basically just waiting and waiting. But hopefully I don't get too old until I can, have a normal life.
Many of them were brought here by their parents when they were little.
I was born in Tijuana, Mexico.
They grew up here and they truly feel American. 65,000 undocumented teenagers graduate from high school every year. As their peers go to college and get jobs, undocumented graduates have to face a very different reality.
I feel like I'm being punished for something I didn't really do anything to be punished.
There's a lot of characters in my house. You think, oh, it's going to be wonderful, we're going to be a big happy family, and it doesn't always turn out that way.
I didn't know about all these rules when I came in there. I didn't know about curfews.
Bryce, I'm going to beat you within an inch of your life when I get done with this.
I just got to remind myself that is my life now. My life isn't what I thought it was going to be.